Hello there, everyone. This is Neko here, getting ready to play The Infected. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of roof building and all that fun stuff. I do have quite a bit going for the clay extractors. I'm also going to start getting some pots and pans. And for those of you who are going to do roofs like this, make sure to place them down before you place ceilings. As you can see, you can place it here, but the last time I checked, if you happen to... Hold on, let's get to a spot I can do this. Oh, overheating. Oops. Oh, right. I forgot during summer. I forget that. I wish there was a type of, like, temperature gauge thingy, something. The thing is it's only 7 in the morning. Why is it 90 something degrees? That's stupid. But anyways, back to what we were doing. Over here, since this is the closest point, if you do something like this here, where you put a ceiling and then you try to put a roof, oops, wrong roof, it will not let you do it. As you can see, it's red. But you just saw before I did this, it was green. So that's the one thing that not everybody knows, but I'm sure most of you do. So make sure to get this down, then these, which I actually should get this all set up. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you can get to these when you're needing to throw logs in, because as you can see here, oop, this is actually out of reach normally. There are ways to reach it, and I showed you one way. I'm just getting this all set up here. And, I decided to make this all wood. I thought about doing glass, but then I'm like, maybe next time I'll do it. But for now, yeah. And then once I show you how to do this, we're gonna go and play around with a couple of other things in the process, because, well, the building the roof is gonna be, it's also a different thing. In other words, this isn't really just this isn't how to build a roof episode. It's how to do your ceilings in a way that they can work for you. And I really wish this tree would grow back. It was part of the structure. It made part of this look. It made this look good. And now that it's missing, I'm like a little sad. Alright, we're going to slap this all in. Oop, I don't know if I got that or not, but still. And then after that, we're gonna, right, I've already basically explained it. Ooh, we're basically back around on this part. But anyways, over here, we're gonna make this area, what I'm gonna show you next. So we're gonna fill in this area, and I'm gonna show you a few other tricks too that I've learned along the way. That's a little damaged. That's quite a bit damaged. That's a little bit. Okay, so let's go repair our bow. You might be wondering, what? You can't repair your bow? And yes, you can. If you take something like your spear that's a metal that can be repaired, you can grind it, switch over, and there you go. Repaired bow. Yay! Once you get to a point where you're producing biofuel like there's no tomorrow, you can basically just waste as much as you want on this and repair your stone hammer and your bow if you wanted to. You could also do the crossbow too, but the crossbow last time I checked was useless as hell. mostly because the damage it dealt was equivalent to that of a bow. And it was much slower, so there was really no point in it. Anyways, what was it? Ah, yes, this. We're gonna need this. I'm gonna be showing you another trick besides the bow repair right now. But first, let's get over here and get everything set up. So that way, we'll throw that down. Throw that down. And basically, alright, first let's go show you this trick. So for those of you who are like, who aren't building high ceilings and you're just building walls like this, and you're like tired of running back and forth a bunch of times, well, you can actually carry more than 11 logs at a time. As you can see here, this is the limit. And you're wondering how? How can you do that? Because you can't move these with logs, and you can't carry logs and do this. Well, actually, you're wrong on that part. This is what I learned. If you grab this, then you aim over here, and then right click, boom. I am carrying 14 logs. I'm basically a mini Mike Jr. or mini Mike. In other words, I get to carry a bunch of logs. And then once you get to your destination, you hit E, you drop it, you cram all this in, all that fun stuff. Now, the problem is since I didn't have anything here to do with this right now, I just wanted to show you guys that. As I said, I tend to sprinkle tips, tricks, helpful hints, and tidbits throughout my videos, and that's stuff like that I tend to do. Now, as for this, you're wondering how to get up here? Well, you can set up here and here, make sure that's nearby, then you can cram this, and then you can take this, and then there you go. This is one method that you can do that will help you reach if you... Oops. If you're having... Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that trick, too. There's another... Mother flip nuggets. I hate that. Where you're building up here and then somehow you magically just right between these two little cracks. And then you let go and it... Ooh. Come back. I need you. I need you. I need money. Where are you going? I saw you. Oh, there we are. What the hell did you just... Oh, don't go running down the steps, you stupid thing. Oh well, I don't really need it that bad. Ooh, don't run down these. Also, since I've already experienced 2 oopses, I decided to fully 100 and I learned that this doesn't heal all injuries. This is a lie. It does not heal all injuries. I had a broken leg. I showed in a previous video I used one of these. It did not cure my broken leg. This should be rephrased from all injuries to wounds. Heals all wounds, not injuries. A broken leg is an injury. Also, as you see, I put a bunch of splints because I learned my lesson. Admittedly, someone in the comments told me to do that a while ago, but I'm like, oh, I'll put the med kits. That should be enough. Nope, you need both. Anyways, where the hell? Oh. Don't run away. I want your feathers. Got you. Haha. Hunting birds is actually... I was about to say... Ooh, 6 feathers. Neat. Now where the hell... Oh, there it is. I feel like that should be a rock I can pick up. Ooh. More money. Come back, money. Oh, I missed. This isn't what the video's about, but hey. Thank you. Alright, grab you, run back. Bye, Mike. Bye, Mike. I'm Mini Mike. I can carry half as many logs as you. Actually, I think the most I've ever seen him carry was about 4 of these full. So what's that? I'm assuming about 8, 8, 16, so about 32. I think that's the most I've ever seen him carry, but I haven't actually tried to see how much he could. Alright, I got a car over here. Oops. I still need this one anyways. So, this is the one option you can do. Set up stuff like this, then pull this up here, run up all onto this, pull out of this, and then just stuff into like this. That's one option. The other option, which I'm about to show you once I get enough planks and a couple other fun materials. This one, so it really depends on what you want to do, because one forces you to build from a specific point. One allows you the ability to build wherever you want. Like, let's say I want to do all of the edges, like what I did with this part first. I could do that with this method, but the method I'm showing you next is a little bit expensive, because it requires you to, hold on a sec here. I want that to face that way. Yes. Alright. It looks like we should be good to climb up right there, so we're gonna get that filled in right there. And then we're gonna show you the next method you can do. Oh, I need to climb up a little bit, and there we go. So the next method you can do, if you want to, is stairs and ladder. You can take, ooh, gotta be careful with that. And then you can take, what is it, right there? No. Right there. Yes, okay, so right there is where I want that. This one's gonna cost you 20 nails depending on, or 10, well, 20 nails depending on the height you want to go. I do hope the developer adds more snap points, because I would like to put a ladder from here down, because then I can jump up and grab it. Actually, I may not be able to jump up and grab it, because I jump about as high as this one. Dang it. But you get the point. And it takes sticks and nails. That's the one part that makes this expensive, is the nails. In the beginning, you're not going to be able to afford to make that many nails. Which, I'm at a point I can afford it, but that's just because I went to town on making iron. Alright, let's dump our feathers. Where the hell did... Ah, here we are. Ooh, we're getting a decent amount of money again. Alright. Now, with this... Oh, right. We're gonna need like 20 sticks, so... Might as well just empty this out. Good enough. That's probably way, way, way too much. Once we get the stove up and going, though, we're definitely going to be starting cooking some onion soup for thirst, and actually, we don't need the stove for... well, actually, we can cook protein on it. Space to do this. Then you can simply take another one of these, throw it down here. Throw in the materials, and there you go. You can climb up now, and this will allow you to fill in everything you need here. Okay. And Another flip nuggets. You really... Okay, let's just reload. No, well, apparently, spraining your leg is a ridiculously easy, thing. And the ironic thing is I had the splint down there, not up here. Well, actually, I did have one, but it was way over there. So where the hell did I stop at? Ah, just before I got the nails. Okay. Yeah, that's the one thing you gotta be careful about, is if you drop down... Actually, you know, realistically, I probably should be keeping one of those on hands. Because apparently, I still haven't learned my lesson. Normally, the ironic thing is 90% of the time, I'm not breaking my leg. It's only on camera. It's like, hey guys, I gotta do this stupid stunt. Watch this. Ah, my leg. Oops, I forgot sticks. But there is a thing that you can, if I had gotten lucky and had managed to actually grabbed the stupid what do you call it, the ladder instead, I would have been perfectly fine. In other words, there would... That's the one thing is, if you're falling, if you're next to a ladder, you can actually prevent major injuries. Alright, so now we can actually come up here. I'm gonna have to place one of these. Turn that like that. That's the one thing that you can do. Oh, sweet. Is you can jump and catch onto the ladders. And you can also drop about one floor, and then you'll catch on again like this. As you can see here, I dropped one ladder length and I caught on again. So you can actually use that to speed travel up and down ladders. Be careful though, because if you accidentally press and press again and again, and you will continue to fall down, it may calculate as a continuous fall, and you may go... And yeah, that may not be fun at all. Alright. We're gonna have to put the sticks up. They're taking up quite a bit of room. And what about in... Okay. So now this is where actually having a bunch of logs will come in handy, because now I can minimize going up and down a bunch of times instead of doing all that crap. So now I can take this, come up over to here, hit spacebar, and now I've climbed up with all the logs. Boom. So they don't have that direction. Dang it. Nope, turn that up that way. Alright. And then from here, with the amount of materials you've got, you can simply fill everything in as you go. And this is basically... This way is less time consuming. It's a little bit more expensive, because you're going to have to waste 2 iron ingots if you're building high like this. Maybe more if you're building higher. But it's more time saving, which means you can get stuff done faster, quicker, more efficiently this way, rather than that way. Plus, you can also go down like this. And then there you go. So that's Really not sure. Originally, that was my favorite way, was just simply using that, but with big builds and with ladders now like this, I think this may be the way I'm gonna start building from now on. Because even though it's a little expensive, it's significantly more time saving. Like, significantly. Alright, I don't think I should have any issues. I'm hoping. But, you never know. It's my luck. My luck goes all over the place. At one point, I could be thinking I'm doing perfectly fine. Next thing you know, broken leg. Alright, we'll leave that alone for now. We're gonna fill up on this. We're gonna get a little bit more built like this, and then we'll get that going, and then I'll have to start thinking about how I'm gonna decorate, or start sectioning the rooms off into sections and all that other fun stuff. Whee! It's built in, and then can we actually cram in another one right in? Maybe if we throw in there. Yes, okay, so we can fill in like this. So I'm gonna probably fill in along like this, all the way along around this, get the outside rim all built and dealt with. Yeah, I wish we could carry more logs, even though I literally just showed you how to be able to carry 14, which is 3 more logs, but still. Whee! There we go. It's still not enough. I hate that. I hate that so much. Because if I almost set my cart down right at that moment too. It's to the point I'm sometimes having to just stop, wait, make sure the cart is there, so that way I don't accidentally lose it downstairs. Alright, now we can throw in here. Turn it that way. And then we'll get this thrown in. And then basically this is what the whole top layer is going to be like. The roof's going to be something different. It's going to be a bit of its own mess that I'm going to have to deal with. Yay! And all that fun stuff. Can I... Sweet, I can actually get a log in... Oops. I didn't mean... Okay, we got 3, so I can actually try this again. And make sure it's turned that way. Now we can do it. Perfect. Alright, well, anyways, woo, gotta be careful. If you guys enjoyed, please... Oops, wrong button. If you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not much happened other than me talking a lot and showing you how to carry 14 logs, showing you 2 methods to build a ceiling, making sure you know to build these first, then these, otherwise you're gonna be confused as to what's going on, and then showing you how to break your leg, and showing you, well, actually, that's about it on showing you, but still. Anyways, if you want to see more of this series, make sure to check out the end screen credits. I'll be doing more, especially since I gotta finish up this build. And if you want to see other games I play, check out my channel. I do play other games in the process. And if you want to be added onto the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After a certain period of time, I'll add you on. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed and you come back for more. For now, I'm gonna try and grind out the rest of this roof, and then, well,